going straight in. I'm right back right this second with more Joe Harrison. That's what we've got for you. Oh my, okay, this is the Oplink full home security. This is a customer pick at the full price. We've taken $40 off and we're shipping it to you on 5 Flex, $51. $51, free shipping and handling to get a wireless full home security and alert system. It's unlike anything else. If you're looking at the price and you're like, well, it couldn't possibly be that great, this is an unbelievable deal. Here's what you get. You're getting the motion detector, the siren, of course, so important. You're getting a 16 gig video storage device. So this is video home security, a motion detector, the Oplink processing unit, 2 of the cameras with auto night vision. Oh my goodness. 4 door and window sensors and 2 key fob remotes. And here to talk about all of it, Joe Harrison.
Hey everybody, so we all want security in our home. We want professional security. And you've seen the ads, only for $30 a month you can get security in your home. The problem is you end up signing these long-term contracts. You don't get everything that you want. You always feel like I've got to add more cameras, more sirens, more everything, or they just don't offer it. Here we are at HSN. I'm 27 miles away from my house. I can see exactly what's going on with the Oplink Triple Shield right here. I've got 4 cameras set up in my home, from the front door to the living room to even outside. And even though here it is 4 a.m. in the morning, right now I can still get that night vision up to 50 feet. I can see exactly what's going on in my house. And this is something I installed, and I want to show you how simple this thing is, to really show you what you get. Because the great thing about Oplink is these guys have created, professional security, but they're making it very simple. Because for a lot of us, you think about, if I have to have professional security, I've got to, have a company come out and drill holes through my wall. They're going to charge me hundreds of dollars for the installation. Not the case at all. This is your Oplink. This is something called the OPU. This is the brains of the operation. It looks like a router because everything is wireless. It has these little wireless antennas. That way, you're not drilling holes in the wall. You set these devices up, and it's going to sync up wirelessly to your Oplink device. So what are you getting? You're getting 2 cameras that come with it, and these cameras are good for night vision. And you notice that there's one cable that you have to plug in for the power, and that's it. It all sends a wireless signal back to that device. You're getting 2 of those cameras today. You also get an alarm. There are a lot of companies that don't offer alarms because there are local noise ordinances. They don't want to, disturb the neighborhood. If somebody's robbing my house, I want everyone in the world to know about it.
Disturb away.
Exactly. You also get a motion sensor with it as well. 2 key fobs, so as you're driving away, you can arm and disarm the lock as well. You also get 4 door and window sensors. Now, typically when we offered this in the past, we had this at a higher price and only included 2 door and window sensors. Today, we're doubling it. So front of the house, back of the house, couple windows, wherever you want to put it. And then, Shannon, it also gives you a 16 gig memory card right there. That's going to allow you to record everything that happens, because with Oplink, you can watch live from your tablet, from your smartphone. It could be through Android device, could be through Apple device, whatever it happens to be. It'll send you a notification, whether it's an email or a text message. Then you can pick up your phone and see exactly what's going on in your house. But in case you're not able to review, it even stores all that local video onto your device, so now you can watch it later on down the road. So this is the most complete security system we've ever offered here at HSN, because typically you'll see security with 1 camera or maybe 2, and that's it. Now we're giving you window sensors, we're giving you motion sensors, we're giving you the alarm. You got everything you need at the lowest price we've ever had for Oplink here at HSN.
Which is pretty awesome, to be honest. So it seems like a lot, and it seems like it would take a long time to install.
To plug it in, you plug your OPU, that brain unit, in to your router, and then everything else, you just put it in its location, and it automatically starts syncing. The installation is so simple. The guys at Oplink, they have 13 patents on just the installation alone. These guys have been around for decades, and the great thing is they're making it easy. It's not like they just came out with the device and said, good luck. You physically plug it in, then you plug it into your router, and then you put everything in its location, and that's it. Shannon, it wirelessly syncs up to all the different devices. And the other great thing is, because everything is wireless, for me, what we do in our family, we've had our Oplink for almost a year now. I move my cameras around the house. So if I'm going on vacation, a lot of times I put them near the doors. But then sometimes when summertime rolls around, the kids are going to be outside, I can take that camera and put it towards that outside window so I can see exactly what's going on. If they're out playing, they're out in the pool, I can pull it up on my device and see exactly what's going on. So, if you happen to be, oops, I turned it off there. If you happen to be, 10 miles away or 50 miles away, or even across the country or just down the street, you can still pull up everything directly through your tablet.
That's really, I think it might have slipped off real fast. But to be able to get this at our very lowest price we've ever offered, we never ship it to you for free. We've never taken $40 off and put it on 5 Flex, but that price break is only good for today. That 5 Flex is only good for today. If you're a little bit like, I don't really know, they say it's going to take 10 minutes to set up, but is it really? Get it home. It comes in that box. It's so simple to set up. It wouldn't have 13 patents on the setup alone if it wasn't so easy to install. It's HSN, so you've got 30 days. You're welcome. If it's not as easy as we said it was, you're welcome to send it back. You're going to be so impressed with yourself because it's going to take you 10 minutes to set up your entire home security, and then you're covered wirelessly with TVs. You know how much it would cost if you were to hire a security company even to come in and just install this, because every camera would cost more. Any wireless anything is going to be a lot more, and good luck.
And then they start charging those monthly fees. You think about if your home security is just $30 a month, a lot of times it's 3-year contracts. So right out of the gates, you're spending at least $400 a year on that. Multiply that by 3 years, you're looking over $1,200 for home security that once that term is up, they're going to take all that equipment back. This is stuff that you own, that there's no monthly fee to it whatsoever. And here I am checking out my house. Nobody does remote access to it without paying a monthly fee. And Shannon and I can see exactly what's going on. So when I get that notification that something happened, I can check out what's going on in my home. I can record it with the button that's down below. Or if I want to set off the alarm, I can manually set off that alarm right there. I don't want to set it off in my house because my wife will kill me when I get home. And the great thing is I can see everything. And even though it's night, I have that night vision that's built in here. I have one more that's shooting out the front of my house, so I can still see up to 50 feet away with the night vision. It's a tremendous, and that screen that you're seeing right there, it's that high quality resolution that you want. Because a lot of times you end up seeing like security camera footage and you can't even tell exactly what happened. Let me try to click it upside down. You can't even tell exactly what's happening on there. I'm trying to push that button because they end up the footage is so grainy. It looks pixelated and like I have no idea what this person is.
Yeah, no, but this is really clear.
It's so clear. And unfortunately, there's an accident or there's a burglary in the United States every 16 seconds. It happens to everyone across the country. You will see it. No home is secure unless you have this. And the other thing I love about it, let me pop up some of the other videos, is that it stores all your video notifications. The app is extremely easy to use. If you want to go back here, let me go back one more screen, and I'll show you how easy this is. So I've got my video cameras I was just showing you right down there. You have your automation, so you can set up, do you want to get the email, do you want to get the text, do you want to record, do you want to set up the alarm? So simple for you. And it also has the videogram as well. So anytime something happens, Shannon, it starts recording. And it records on every camera. And now I can have this, so if I need to show this to the authorities, if I need to be able to prove exactly what happened.
And no more sketch artist. You've got the picture right there.
Yeah, no more sketch artist at all.
This is the guy who did it.
And it starts playing. And a lot of times with burglaries, the FBI will say they case out the house first to make sure there's nobody there. And here in Florida, I have so many people that come up to the house and they're like, well, we want to see if there's if you need any lawn service or you need handyman service. And unfortunately, a lot of times those people are just casing out your house to see what happens. Now you have video of every single person that comes up to your house. So when that burglar was there checking out your house when you weren't there, you now have footage of it, and you can check all 4 cameras. And I was doing it for free right here. There's no monthly fees to it whatsoever. And keep in mind, setup, so simple to do. It takes you literally less than 5 minutes. You plug your main unit into your router, and then everything else is wireless. And then once you just pick and choose wherever you want to place everything, you now have that professional home security that you've always wanted.
And then you have it on your key fob as well. It's wireless, so as soon as you get close, you can disarm it. When you walk in, you don't have to worry about that, that alarm going off and then having to punch in a code or anything like that. It's just instant, and you've got it right there on your your tablet, you can see what's going on at your home. Or if you're in your home and maybe you hear that sound, you can be up in your bedroom and look on your tablet and know who's at the door, or know what that sound was that was going on outside. Is that a raccoon or is that a bad guy trying to get into my house? You've got it right there. You didn't even have to get up. You just leaned over and glanced. Or maybe you've got a baby. You want to keep an eye on them. You can move that camera when you're not worried about security in your house. You can move one of those cameras into the baby's room, into the kid's room, and you can take this with you wherever you go. If you're renting, there's no installation. You're not drilling holes. You can just move it from room to room. You can move it from house to house, apartment, anywhere.
Oh, that's perfect. I want to show you real quick. I'm going to turn this thing around because, Shannon, everything on here, there's not a single screw that belongs anywhere. It's all done by adhesive tape that we provide for you. But we're seeing here, she's getting a notification. Someone came up to the house. You get that notification right there on your phone, whether it's an iPhone, an Android phone, whatever it happens to be. If it's a smartphone, it will work for you. It's been a customer pick because it's so simple. It gives you those notifications because, a lot of times if something happens to their house, like I want to check my security cameras and see what happened, this will send you that notification. But everything is just an adhesive strip, no screws required whatsoever. It comes with all the batteries that you need, and you literally just place these cameras anywhere you want. You can turn them sideways, upside down if you want to, change anything around, and it's also done with night vision. And I love it because for so many reasons. A lot of times when you sign up for your security system, they give you 2 door and window sensors, and that's it. They might throw in a motion sensor, and that's all you're getting for $30 a month. Here we're giving you 2 cameras that come with it. We're giving you 4 door and window sensors, doubling the offer what we traditionally have. You get that alarm, which I want to blast off in a second, and you also get a local storage device that's now going to be able to keep all those occurrences, and that you can watch them later. But I've got my app up right here, and I want to show you how loud this thing is. We have our door that's set up behind us. I know you're going to be terrified how loud it is.
Blasted.
So I went ahead and I armed it right through my tablet here, and this could be your tablet, could be your smartphone, whatever it happens to be. It's armed. It is ready to go.
Armed
so now, if I just want to
dangerous.
open the door, the great thing about this is we have our door set up back here. So when I open the door, let me go in and unlock it. I pop the door open, then it's going to automatically start detecting, okay, something happened. And this is the notification that you're going to get. We're just going to tell you instantly, see how fast it was, less than a second. It says something is happening in your house. Something is happening in your business. Do you want to view it live, or do you just want to go ahead and ignore it? I'm going to let the alarm blast because I love it. It gives you like a subtle, it's getting louder, it's getting louder.
Yeah.
Shannon, it's going to get to the point.
I've got an alarm on this hose.
Exactly. So that's enough right there.
I want to turn around and go back.
Exactly. And now you're recording it too. So, gone are the days of the FBI saying you need fingerprints. You need to have that video footage. And now, let me disarm this. It is actually.
You can hear it on my mic. Oh my goodness.
It's 110 decibels. It is louder than a jumbo jet taking off. So the quality that you're getting today, everyone in the neighborhood is going to know that, okay, something is happening at that house. Let's call the police, but you can do it right there through your phone. And when you view that, go back and view that footage live, I'm going to bring it up on my tablet real quick. There's even a button on here where you can call the police. So when you do this through your phone, there's a button on there where you can set the alarm off manually, but down below you can actually call the police if you want. So while you're talking to them, you can still see exactly what's going on in your house.
Wow. I had one of those very, very expensive security systems. They had to install it. We had to pay it monthly. And it kind of malfunctioned a little bit. We couldn't figure out what it was. It just kind of had a little subtle beep. Well, guess what? Next thing I knew, knock on the door, it's the police showing up at my home because it called them automatic. I didn't even have the chance to tell them, no, that wasn't, no, there's nothing wrong. It's just kind of malfunctioning. If you have a security system and they send their security people out, you have to pay for that. You have to pay extra if they come out, even if it was just kind of a false alarm. You'll be able to look on your tablet and know, oh, no, that's my neighbor. They're here, they're dropping something off or whatever. Don't call the police, turn off the alarm. You can do that right from your own tablet. Lowest price we've ever offered on this. It's been incredibly popular because it's easy, because it gives you that peace of mind, and it turns your tablet into your own personal home security recording device. It's got the cameras, it's got the wireless, everything. I mean, there's so much. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, it also has the motion detector. It also has 4 door and window sensors. It also has 2 cameras. It also has key fobs. It also communicates with your computer. It really does.
And everything is wireless. That's why it's all plug-and-play technology. You have this one device right here. It's called the OPU. Let me turn it around and show you. All you do is you plug this into your router. There's that one cable right there. The instructions are built into the app. It'll walk you through step by step. Once you have that physically in place, then everything else is wireless. The only wire that you have for this is a power plug. So anywhere you have power in your house, you can do this. Shannon, when we have maintenance guys that come over to my house, my wife's like, don't hang over the maintenance guy. You know, he might be, you know, you don't want to, disturb him. I'll put my camera right next to it. So I can be sitting in the living room watching exactly what's going on with that maintenance guy. But every time my daughter and son come home from school, I get that notification right to my phone. So even though I'm at work here at HSN, at 3:30, I see them come home. I see them take their jacket off. I see them make sure they lock the door. Boom, because I've got it right there. Even as the motion sensor, which is good for about 40 feet away. So, put this in a high traffic area. So anytime somebody crosses that, it's going to start that recording for you. And like Shannon mentioned, not 2 door and window sensors like we've offered in the past. Now you have 4. And each one of these sensors is about a $50 value. So we're doubling that and really giving you everything you want. But most importantly, there are no monthly fees to this whatsoever. How many security commercials do you see where they're like, as little as $30 a month? Add that up over 3 years. That's over $1,200 for 2 door and window sensors and a motion sensor, and that's it. Here we're giving you the cameras, we're giving you the alarm, we're giving you everything you need to truly have professional home security and no drilling in the wall, no $100 installation fee, no long-term contracts, and you can view it for free. Anywhere that you have your smartphone, whether it's Android or Apple device, you can see exactly what's going on in your house.
If you have someone who's going off to college, this is a must for them. Of course, it's a must for your own home. But if you have a grandparent or someone who can't get around as much, and maybe they tend to be a little bit nervous, they can, from the comfort of their own chair, anywhere, they can see what's going on. Thank you so much. We're going to go to a quick break.